General Hospital fans worried for Josslyn. Viewers of General Hospital have seen the loss of various characters and actors from the show thanks to recent storylines. However, fans are starting to get worried for one character in particular, Josslyn. In fact, Josslyn is connected to quite a few characters who have also recently left the series. Josslyn has been part of General Hospital since 2009. On General Hospital, Josslyn is the daughter of Jasper Jax and Carly Corinthos. The character was born on the soap back in 2009. Josslyn has been played by a variety of actresses over the years, with viewers watching the character growing up. In fact, the character appeared as a teenager in a dream sequence before she was born. Her most recent regular actress is Eden McCoy, although Courtney Folk filled in for the role during 2023 to early 2024. However, fans have recently started to worry that Josslyn's time on the soap might soon be coming to an end. Notably, this comes out at a time when a variety of characters appear to be leaving Port Charles. As noted by Coming Soon, one of these recent departures have significantly impacted Josslyn. Dex Heller, Josslyn's love interest, recently met his end while looking into the death of Sam McCall, only to be fatally stabbed. Josslyn's connections to other characters might ultimately prove deadly. Taken to the hospital, Dex was expected to make a speedy recovery, complete with Josslyn's support. However, he soon lost his life thanks to a heart attack. Dex's death continues to haunt Josslyn, who feels like there isn't much progress in the ongoing case. After finding a gun in his drawer, she begins to fear Dex was keeping things from her. Now, some fans worry Josslyn's own search for answers might have its own tragic consequences. As the publication noted, many feel that she might get killed off in her quest to get justice for her lover. Another possible story that could end badly for Josslyn could revolve around conflict between her and Willow. Josslyn has been loyal towards Michael, who recently had a fallout with Willow after her affair with his uncle Drew came to light. Notably, things have not been easy for Michael either, as the character was recently burned alive during a fire at Sonny Corinthos' penthouse. At this time, however, there is no confirmation on whether Josslyn is leaving the soap. Only time will tell what the character's fate will be on General Hospital. General Hospital fans know that no character stays safe for long in Port Charles, but lately the tension surrounding Josslyn Jax has viewers seriously worried. As the daughter of Carly Corinthos and Jasper Jax, Josslyn has grown up under the shadow of mob drama, heartbreak, and chaos. Yet somehow, recent storylines have catapulted her into even more danger, and fans are sounding the alarm. Is Josslyn heading down a path she won't return from? From stalkers to secret missions, and from forbidden love to eerie foreshadowing, Josslyn's world has never been more complicated. And the more the pressure builds, the more fans are convinced she's a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. Let's dive into why GH fans are so concerned, and what might be coming next for one of the show's most beloved young heroines. The shadow of Dex Heller. It's no secret that Josslyn's relationship with Dex Heller has been a constant point of controversy. Their chemistry is undeniable, but their connection is also laced with danger. Dex, a soldier working undercover in the Corinthos organization, has secrets layered on top of secrets, and Joss is caught in the crossfire. Many fans were initially wary of their romance, especially given Dex's connection to Michael Corinthos and his covert mission to take Sonny down. But as the relationship deepened, Josslyn's involvement in the mob-adjacent world became more intense. Her moral compass, once clear and strong, seems increasingly clouded by her loyalty to Dex. Lately, viewers have noticed Joss making bolder, riskier choices, the kind of choices that hint at a darker transformation. Is she slipping into her mother's shoes, walking into the same fire Carly once barely escaped? Some fans are even speculating that Joss might go full vigilante, joining Dex in the shadows and putting herself in Sonny's crosshairs. It's a dangerous game, and the stakes are only getting higher. Too much, too fast. Josslyn has always been a resilient character, but many longtime viewers are concerned the writers are pushing her too far, too fast. In just a few short months, she's juggled a budding romance, school pressure, emotional fallout from her brother's death, and a front-row seat to Sonny's underworld dealings. Is she emotionally equipped to handle this? Some fans aren't so sure. On social media, concerned viewers have voiced frustration over Joss being aged up too quickly, not in literal years, but in life experiences. It's like they skipped her college years and dropped her into a noir crime drama. One fan wrote on X, formerly Twitter, "Let her breathe. This concern isn't unfounded." Facing matters in soap storytelling and burning through major life arcs without pause risks losing the nuance that makes characters relatable. Josslyn, once the idealistic daughter trying to stay out of her mother's drama, is now entangled in it with no clear way out. The Esme factor, and then there's Esme Prince, a wild card if there ever was one. Though Esme's memory loss seemed to soften her sharp edges for a while, fans haven't forgotten what she's capable of. And Josslyn hasn't either. With Esme back in the picture, fans are bracing for another explosive showdown. The rivalry between the two young women is far from over, especially with Esme sniffing around Spencer and manipulating the people closest to Joss. It's only a matter of time before the claws come out. What has fans especially worried is how Esme could weaponize Josslyn's secrets. With Joss's growing involvement in Dex's shady activities and her proximity to Corinthos business, any leak could be devastating. Esme's presence is a time bomb, and Joss might be standing right on top of it. Carly's legacy, Joss's burden. For better or worse, Josslyn is very much her mother's daughter. Carly has made a career of surviving, scheming, and fighting for her family, and now Joss seems to be walking that same tightrope. The parallels are striking. A young woman torn between love and danger, trying to forge her own path in a world full of traps. But fans worry that Josslyn doesn't have the armor Carly spent decades building. Carly's hard edges were forged by years of betrayal, loss, and heartbreak. Josslyn? She's still learning. Still vulnerable. Some viewers fear that Joss's attempts to be strong will backfire. She may believe she can handle what's coming, but Port Charles has a way of breaking even the toughest souls. Will we be witnessing the beginning of a fall from grace? Foreshadowing gone dark. It's not just what's happening on screen, it's how it's being framed. Eagle-eyed fans have noticed subtle cues in recent episodes that hint at dark times ahead for Joss. Lighting shifts when she enters a scene, musical choices that feel ominous, and even wardrobe changes suggesting a harder, edgier version of the girl fans once knew. Soap operas are masters of long-term storytelling, and GH loves to plant seeds months, sometimes years, before a big payoff. The visual and tonal shifts surrounding Josslyn suggest a storm is coming, and it might be bigger than anyone expects. Could she be headed for a breakdown? A betrayal? Or worse, could she end up a casualty in the brewing mob war? What do the writers have planned? One thing's for sure, the writers are spotlighting Josslyn in a major way, and they're not pulling any punches. From emotionally charged scenes to physical danger, Joss has been front and center. It's a storytelling choice that has fans both excited and terrified. Some speculate that Josslyn is being set up for a legacy-defining storyline, the kind that could either catapult her into GH legend status or shatter her completely. Others believe a twist is coming. Could Joss be harboring secrets of her own? Could she betray someone she loves to protect someone else? And if it comes down to choosing between Dex and her family, where will her loyalties truly lie? Final thoughts. A fork in the road. Josslyn Jax has come a long way from the bright-eyed teenager fans first met. She's smart, fierce, and determined, but she's also in over her head. The choices she makes in the coming weeks could